Hi beautiful beings of love and light. I hope this video finds you well and happy. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I'm feeling particularly inspired tonight, so I thought I'd share with you a fairly recent discovery I've made. And that discovery is the existence of angels. Now I'm sure a lot of you are going to be going, duh. About time, girlfriend, angels have always existed, get with the program. And some others of you will probably be like, she said a word? Angels? Angels don't exist. Angels are the substance of religious fairy tales. Well, once upon a time I may have agreed with you. But recently I've been getting to know my angels, and I've got to tell you, life is a whole lot different once you're aware and once you engage with that ethereal presence of love, light and truth that is constantly around us in each and everything that we do each and every day. Very exciting, actually. Anyway, I used to not be able to say the word angels. For me it had too many connotations and associations with religious dogma. But as of late I've come to realize that the word angels is just that. It's just a word, and it doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't have to be loaded with connotations, and that's just taken a whole weight off my shoulders, actually. I mean, the word angels just refers to that energetic presence that is constantly around you, helping you live your life and only wishing the best for you. An interesting thing I've discovered about angels is that because of free will, this concept of free will, they can't actually step in and assist us unless we call upon them, unless we ask them to, unless through our use of free will we ask for their engagement or their involvement within our lives. So the past couple of months that's what I've been doing. I've been asking for their involvement. And it started off as a couple of experiments that I did at night time with Archangel Michael. Now, I see Archangel Michael as kind of the Don, the head honcho figure of the mafia gang in the angelic realm, so to speak. And so one night, as I lay my head down on the pillow, I invoked Archangel Michael and I asked him to please come and talk with me. I introduced myself and said g'day, even asked him how he was going and how his day was, which I'm sure he thought was pretty funny considering his day would always be great. And just started a stream of consciousness. My Archangel Michael's the protector, so if you ever have fears and doubts and worries that are troubling you, you can call upon him and ask him to help free you up of those fears, or to remove some of them, or at least remove some of the heavy weight from them. So yeah, anyway, back to these experiments. I'd call upon him and start talking to him, and within 30 seconds to a minute I'd start feeling this like gentle massaging on my scalp, a tickling almost. It's really cool. Like every single time I called upon him, as long as I was calm and centered, I felt it. So for me, that alone was proof that I can contact or have communication with a being, an ethereal being that I can't see with my eyes. So that's something I encourage you guys to do, if you haven't already, is to just experiment even. Start it off as an experiment where you have nothing invested in either outcome, so you won't be disappointed and you don't go into it too excited waiting for something to happen, you know, just go in it cool, calm, relaxed, kind of a bit like, yeah, whatever, I don't care, whatever outcome happens, and just go from it, go for it. It's a lot of fun, and I think there's like a whole dimension left to be explored. A lot of people have explored this dimension, but it's a self journey, it's a journey of self-discovery, and it's available for each and every one of us to explore. I mean, we used to think in this day and age that the time of explorers has long gone, but actually there's so much more to the world than what's been mapped and charted so far. And if we can just practice this idea of connecting with that which we can't see, if we can stop the notion of seeing is believing and actually grow our other senses and start sensing and communicating with energetic forces and presences, I think that would be a lot better off, and life would be a lot more exciting, that's for sure. So yeah, I really encourage you guys to chat with the angels. One small example I want to tell you about. I was on the first day of a raw food detox about 2 weeks ago, and I had a shocker headache. I mean, that headache was mean as, because I'm a caffeine junkie normally, and it was my first day in a long time with no caffeine, and I couldn't do anything, I couldn't even sleep. So I asked Archangel Michael if he could perhaps introduce me to or send me an angel that could help relieve the tension and the pain in my head. About 10 minutes later, the pain had significantly reduced. It was still there, but it had reduced, and I was able to drift off to sleep. So that was a pretty cool experience. And I've also been asking him to introduce me to other angels that might specialize in this or the other, because I still don't know all the angels at all, or their specialities. So, I mean, I'm only just getting to know them, so it's exciting times. And this isn't just about angels either. I encourage you to connect with your inner goddess, your spirit guides, your fairies, orbs, ETs, even invisible friends. I mean, we all know that invisible friends really do exist, so why not go for it? And one more thing I wanted to share with you today. I've been getting into doing oracle card readings for myself, and my favourite deck that I have is this one, Goddess Guidance. I've always had an attraction to gods and goddesses of ancient mythologies, and before I made this video I asked if I could pull a card that would hold much significance to my fellow co-creators out there, and the card I pulled was that of Ixchel, the Mayan moon goddess, and she's a medicine woman, and her message is, you are a channel for divine healing power. So with that note, I just want to leave you with the idea that all that you seek is within. Any knowledge that you need, you already have. It's within here. We just need to find a way to access it, and we can access it through many different ways, through intuition, through meditation, through building relationships with your angels and spirit guides, through love, through joy, through peace, through happiness. So with that, I bid you good night and sweet dreams. And remember, strike up a conversation with your angels and get to know them. I promise it's worth it. Alright guys, bye.